question 2 is getting into a different workload measure. And this workload measure makes more sense because you're dealing with the types of calls that police officers respond to. So question 2A is determine, and if you remember that word, that means that the information is not going to be readily available for you. You have to go get it from somewhere, and that somewhere is your data set. So go to your data set, and it gives you specifically what it is that you need to find out and what it is we're going to measure. So this would be a very typical scenario, is what are the types of calls that your officers respond to on a regular basis? And the first workload measure we're going to do is just the raw numbers of those activities. So question 2A is as simple as going to your data set, finding the information that it's asking for, and putting it into the answer area for question 2A. So it's asking for activity type, and specifically calls for service part 1, calls for service part 2, service-related calls, traffic crashes, and administrative patrol activities. Again, those are various different types of activities your officers respond to, and all you're doing is getting the information and transferring it. And again, I put it in a table format, and again, tables are very clean. I've got 2 columns. It's the type of activity and the number of activities. And from my data set, which again, reminder, my data set is data set 1, yours is data set 3, so our numbers are going to be different, so please don't let that throw you off. But as I reveal, my activity type calls for service part 1, part 2, service, crashes, and admin, and the raw numbers of activities. You don't have to do any calculations for this. Again, you're just transferring information from your data set into a readable format. Again, I like tables. You don't have to do tables, but it's clean. And just transfer that information, and that's all that's required for question 2A.